Hello and welcome. Here is the agenda for this video. Before we move ahead and start doing cool things using the Spring framework, it's very important that we spend some time to understand the IoC container in Spring. This video is part of a playlist on the Spring framework. Playlist is designed to progressively teach Spring concepts step by step. I have made sure the quality is super good. I do request you to visit the playlist. Link is in the description. In Spring, we create objects in a different approach. Here we create objects using some sort of configuration instead of just using the new keyword. On surface, it may seem as unnecessary and complex thing to do. However, this has lots of benefits when compared to the approach of creating objects using the new keyword. When objects are created in the Spring suggested way, they are tagged somehow. Imagine framework placing some sort of marker on such objects. So Spring does have a clear and precise control over such objects. Such objects could be thought of being managed by Spring once they have been created. So, beans are nothing but Spring managed objects. Where do you keep a bunch of objects which you want to manage in some way in your day-to-day life? Some container, I guess. So Spring does the same and it keeps them in some sort of container, and it's called as IoC or bean container. These containers are created based on some configuration which you provide. There are two types of containers, Bean Factory and Application Context. Bean Factory provides the configuration framework and basic functionality, while the Application Context adds enhanced capabilities to it, some of which are perhaps more J2EE and enterprise-centric. In general, Application Context is a complete superset of Bean Factory, and for most of the practical purposes, you would be using some class of the Application Context interface for your implementation. Instantiating classes, configuring objects, and assembling dependencies between objects is the bare minimum which the IoC container does. However, the container managed classes are available for plethora of more such benefits, such as centralized configuration, decoupling, simplified testing, lifecycle management, aspect-oriented programming, transaction management, environment abstraction, and many more. The configuration metadata is supplied via XML, Java notation, or Java code. Please note that XML approach is legacy and is rarely used, so we may not cover the same in this playlist. This diagram is a high-level view of how Spring works. Your application classes are combined with configuration metadata so that after the context object is created and initialized, you have a fully configured and executable system or application in place. Thanks for sticking with me till last. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. I hope this video added some value. If so, please hit that like button and share with your friends. Your honest feedback in the comments is valuable to me. I regularly post informative videos on software engineering and computer science. Don't forget to hit the bell for instant updates. Take care and stay awesome.